And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County beside me. My son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines. But comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't died. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the live 96 case and write a thesis on what you're seeing, how to...
It's the Clippers and the City of Angels for a little interconference action here at the Staples Center.
Here we go.
A time-honored tradition. The NBA on 2K Sports. Sunday night hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And, of course, Mikal Bridges. His first game in his new Atlanta Hawks uniform.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
Now, here's Sabonis. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Second chance shot. Got a hand on it. Young outside. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Enzo Ayton will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Young with the ball. Sabonis defending. Here's Collins. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. And so just over a minute and a half played. Young.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots. And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
All free throws good from Capella. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And here's Westbrook after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. Bridges with the steal. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Capella with the bucket.
Assisted by
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
Warren on the wing. He takes it in, and it's Warren with the jam.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now, here is Young. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging around 13.5 points a game. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. He is obviously concerned about shutting off Westbrook's driving lanes. Coach said when they surround Russ with enough shooters, the defense extends. He takes advantage. Our rotations will have to be smart and fast. If not, Kevin, Russell will have a pick-your-poison scenario at hand. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Young after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Capella. And the rejection by Eaton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Atlanta making some changes. Hachimura, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got his second bucket.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
Low block shot. And Ayton gets double teamed. Tries yet again. And he sinks the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Jackson from long range. That shot missing. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Outside Warren. Pass to Ayton. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The tray. Out of bounds, and it takes possession.
Atlanta basketball. Substitution for your Clippers.
The Hawks trail by 3. Now here's Jackson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 11 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Both shots good from the stripe. That's tipped. He got it up. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Los Angeles on top, up by 3. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown. They are just killing them on the interior.
Screen by Capella. Young for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Collins in the post. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Right block shot. And the nice bucket inside for DeRozan.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Bridges attacking. It's blocked.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Substitution for your Clippers.
And here's Young from the arc. The Hawks again can't hit.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And Capella sends it back. Young drives in. Pass to Capella. Screen by Capella. And here's Bogdanovich for three. That's a miss, his second after two shots. Inside. Driving the lane. Here's Ayton. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will come the other way. Down low. Again the miss by Ayton.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Sabonis with the bucket. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Now Ayton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. On the left block. The shot is good off the backboard. Ayton's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
All right, fans. That was your Clippers Spirit Dance Team. Make some noise.
1:31 left here in the second. The drive by Jackson. It's deflected. There's the goal, and Kevin heard it.
Kevin Hurd.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's DeRozan. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Over Kispert. And it's DeRozan missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:05 left in the first half of the game. Here's Hurd. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hits the three-point foul.
and they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Right with it. With the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
The playmaking of Reggie. A work in progress, but looking good right there.
And right, here we go. Here's Fall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your
Not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league. Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Kispert. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Hawks trail by 6. Screen by Capella. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Young outside. No good there.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Just 3 to shoot. Duarte. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 5. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Young drives in. Nails the baby hook. Young's got 5 points so far.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players in every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Oh, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And the rejection by Ayton. Westbrook drives in. And he makes good on the layup. And it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
And putting his burst on full display. Westbrook can blow by defenders in a hurry.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Pass to Duarte. And Capella over to help. Back to Westbrook. It's tipped. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Young in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. It's off the back rim. No good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
The kick out to Warren.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
And here is Ayton. 6 points for him.
Atlanta foul.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
It's T-shirt bonanza.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. The high post shot. They get it again. A second chance effort. Goes back up. Good. He hits the jump shot. And the Clippers lead by 9.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
Outside Jackson to the paint, and Okongwu has it in the corner. To end the drought. No good on that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's DeRozan. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. DeRozan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And it's Hachimura penetrating. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And the athleticism on display. You got to enjoy watching Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
DeRozan on the wing. Over Kispert. Misses off the left iron.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Jackson misses. White looking around. DeRozan in the corner. Over Jackson. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers lead by 9. We'll be back shortly.
Come on, fans.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Los Angeles leading by 9. Now here's Westbrook. Driving inside. And Westbrook throws it down.
Athletic finish off an explosive drive. We've seen this movie before, folks, starring Russell Westbrook.
Young outside. Good on the shot.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Westbrook with it. And guarded by Capella. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Outside Warren. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. And the Clippers lead by 12.
A diverse skill set makes Warren an offensive threat. Perimeter shooting is just one of the tricks up his sleeve.
It's good from long range.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's the screen. Left side, Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
And the dunk by Capella.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
It's Westbrook with the drive. And finished off by Westbrook.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
Inside. And stolen by Ayton. Duarte shoots. Sabonis, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Ayton, a screen. Outside Westbrook. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you have to love how hard Westbrook goes. It's what allows him to take over games like this.
Capella with the bucket.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Pass to Ayton. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Bogdanovich wide open. And they'll get another chance. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Duarte. And the shot is good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Back to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Westbrook with the steal.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Clippers.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the efforts there.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Russell Westbrook.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Now Bridges. So it's Los Angeles with
只要我在你们跑都跑不起来，不用再抱期待，整个西亚市场都被我们霸占，像种龙卷风刮到我心，刮到我心。外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的说唱音乐，目标非常精确，在筒子林的基地被他们锁定。黑 T， 黑屏，黑头发，黑帽，黑眼镜 ，A1， 当然都是贵宾，我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻 ，AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响，开个跨会议，先给压账或者看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，还赌玩的网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的黑，甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的粗暴，把裤子拉到底，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。毛蛋头顶着香牛仔，看到我们出门拦着某个走开，满汉全席当做下酒菜，倒进水晶玻璃杯，一瓶酒的价格给了。这就是同在你玩上的风格，你看到了绝对会给你们安排到位，安排到位，从不倒退，带动地区经济的消费，拽得动，来个乔丹和皮蓬的小配合，前门下还在补贴的敲回车，手表上的转台上看不见到底。点钟24 hours 不够用，我是系统里最大的漏洞。没有空没有空还有全球宣言没有空你学我的传达风格没有用因为你不是我，所以没有用没有用到存在就是第一选择，不用准备做 Plan B。电话打不通，不在服务区，录音棚里坐着新专。
黑 T， 黑 Pin， 黑头发，黑帽，黑眼镜 ，A1， 当然都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻 ，Yeah，AP， 爱小宝宝，爱你让敌人追击。